Hey everyone, have you ever witnessed the chaos when a troop of wild monkeys invades a residential area? They swiftly climb on rooftops, tear apart belongings, and cause a ruckus throughout the neighborhood. This isn't just an unpleasant sight. It's also a serious threat to the lives and health of residents. The invasion of wild monkeys into residential areas has become a potential danger, especially when they attack people in groups. If you've ever encountered this situation, leave a comment with the number 1 to share your experience. According to data from the Animal Health Department, over the past 5 years, there have been more than 1,200 wild monkey attacks in Florida. These incidents have resulted in at least 120 people being injured, with some requiring hospitalization for severe wounds. The wild monkeys can throw objects, bite, or scratch tourists, and they are ready to attack and cause food disputes, creating chaos on the streets. Recently, the intrusion of wild monkey troops into residential areas has become a serious and concerning issue. The main cause is the loss of their natural habitats, deforestation, and human encroachment into forested areas, which forces the monkeys to seek new sources of food and living space. The consequences of wild monkey invasions are extremely serious. They cause chaos, destroy property, and threaten the health and safety of residents. When attacking and biting, these monkeys also pose a risk of spreading dangerous diseases, such as malaria and meningitis to humans. When homeowners are away, wild monkeys freely swim in private pools. This blatant intrusion not only compromises safety but also seriously violates human privacy. Their cunning and boldness go beyond what one could imagine. Not only do they stealthily steal food, but they are also willing to damage a car in search of something to eat.
What?
Faced with the alarming increase in the number of wild monkeys invading residential areas in Florida, authorities have had to implement controlled monkey hunting measures to effectively manage their population.
Hey. Whoop. Whoop. Woo.
According to experts, implementing traditional measures such as population control, habitat restoration, or increasing public awareness is still not enough to stop the rising wave of wild monkey invasions in the state. The rapidly growing wild monkey population has surpassed the ability to be controlled through humane methods. Therefore, after careful consideration, the Florida government has authorized controlled monkey hunting with the goal of reducing the population to a safe level. In order to obtain a legal hunting permit in the state of Florida, participants must meet certain mandatory conditions. The prerequisite is being at least 18 years old to ensure the necessary maturity and responsibility. Do you agree with the method of hunting monkeys with firearms in Florida? If so, leave comment number 2. If not, leave comment number 5.
Thank you.
Additionally, they must demonstrate the ability to safely use and possess hunting equipment through appropriate certifications. Only when all these requirements are met will the hunting permit be issued, ensuring maximum safety for both participants and the surrounding community. Wild monkeys are highly intelligent and often move in groups of 5 to 10. To hunt monkeys effectively, hunters use fragrant fruit as bait to attract them. Then the hunters wait patiently until the group of monkeys arrives and shoot them down. While hunting monkeys may seem simpler compared to hunting other animals, it can still be a challenge if the right skills aren't applied. In 2022, licensed hunters took down a total of 17,682 monkeys in Florida during the first 6 months of the year. By 2023, 9,475 monkeys have been hunted, suggesting that the number of monkeys killed this year may be even higher. Statistics show that while the number of monkeys hunted each year is significant, it only accounts for about 5% of the total invasive monkey population in Florida. Although there is controversy, hunting remains the primary solution used by authorities to ensure the safety of the community. Do you feel frustrated when a monkey grabs your belongings and runs away? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye to the invasive wild monkeys. Let's now explore how farmers in Texas are dealing with millions of invasive wild geese. Invasive wild geese have become a serious problem in many areas of Texas in recent years. These flocks, which were once a small part of the local ecosystem, have rapidly grown and caused many concerning consequences. Leave a comment with number 1 if you want to learn more about this issue and how farmers are addressing it. They have polluted water sources, destroyed native plant species, and even caused some public health issues. Faced with the increasingly severe invasion of wild geese in Texas, the state government has decided to take strong action by allowing controlled goose hunting. Residents need to have a valid permit to ensure compliance with safety regulations. In the recent hunting season from November 2023 to January 2024, a total of 175,500 wild geese were taken down in designated hunting areas. These statistics highlight the severity of the invasive goose issue, which requires timely intervention from the authorities. In the coastal plain area, where the wild goose population is highest, 68,500 geese were shot.
Kill him. Back.
Next, in the Texas Plains area, 42,551 geese were hunted, and in the Texas Hill Country area, 31,876 geese were taken down. Oh my gosh. Despite the large number of geese being hunted, environmental officials assert that hunting only accounts for 8% of the total invasive geese population in the United States. The wild goose flocks have caused significant damage to the natural environment. They are the main cause of water pollution due to their large amount of waste, which increases the levels of organic compounds like nitrogen and phosphorus, leading to serious water contamination. Wild geese preferred eating grass and trampling on grassy areas, affecting plant life and turning many green spaces into barren land. In addition, they often leave droppings everywhere, creating an eyesore and making parks and golf courses dirty. Many cities have to spend millions of dollars annually just to maintain clean parks and lawns. The breeding season of wild geese usually falls between March and May each year. They usually choose water-rich areas like lakes, ponds, and rivers to build their nests and lay eggs. They prefer spots with tall grass and dense shrubs for shelter, creating a safe haven for their young. Wild geese can breed up to 4 nests per year, with each nest containing 10 to 15 goslings. With a continuous breeding cycle and large numbers of offspring, the wild goose population has rapidly increased, causing a range of complex issues. Have you ever faced an issue with invasive wild geese in your area? Leave a comment with number 2 if you have or number 5 if you haven't. In Florida, the wild goose population reached 3 million according to 2023 statistics. Local authorities have allowed residents to hunt them freely to reduce their numbers. Wild goose hunting in Florida takes place from November to January each year, when the colder weather drives these migrating flocks to the warmer tropical region for the winter. This is also when experienced hunters in Florida prepare for the intense hunting season. Before heading out to hunt, hunters must have a valid hunting license and follow gun safety regulations. Common hunting weapons include air rifles or shotguns, depending on personal preference.
I got 3. Hey, high five, man.
In many areas, the use of lead ammunition has been banned to protect the environment. Hunters often lie in wait in pre-duck hunting pits, camouflaged with straw and grass. Special wooden calls are used to mimic the sounds of geese to lure flocks in. When the geese land, hunters will shoot in unison to bring down as many as possible. Wild goose hunting is not only a tradition, but also a crucial method to control the overpopulation of wild geese in Florida.
Get up, boys.
Oh, I got that one too. Oh. Oh, there he
However, hunting must comply with strict regulations to preserve wildlife resources. Do you enjoy goose hunting? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Support us by hitting the subscribe button. We truly appreciate your support. Thank you for watching the entire video.
More coming.
Today, we will explore the secrets behind the invasion of house sparrows. Leave a comment with the number 1 to learn how these creatures leave their mark and impact the environment. First, the house sparrow, Passer domesticus, was introduced to North America in the mid-19th century, initially released in Brooklyn, New York, in 1851. Originally introduced to control insect pests, their population rapidly grew and spread across the continent, establishing themselves in urban and rural areas alike. Factors such as abundant food sources, nesting sites in human structures, and the lack of natural predators in urban environments have created favorable conditions for the growth and invasion of house sparrows. Their adaptability to human environments and ability to thrive in cities and towns have contributed to their widespread presence across North America. Before discussing management measures for house sparrows, let's explore their impact on urban and rural communities. In urban areas, their large populations can cause noise pollution, create unsanitary conditions due to droppings, and pose potential health risks. However, their impact is even more pronounced in rural areas. House sparrows pose a serious threat to agriculture by damaging crops such as grains and fruits, consuming livestock feed, and nesting in farm infrastructure, leading to increased maintenance and repair costs. This damage directly impacts the local economy, leading to economic instability for farmers and higher food prices. Do you find these house sparrows as troublesome as I do? If yes, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave a comment with the number 3. So what have people done to solve this problem? The first and perhaps quickest method is hunting house sparrows. This method provides immediate results and can be very effective in targeted areas. However, it also has its own challenges, such as safety concerns for humans and non-target animals, noise, and the need for specific regulations and precautions. Despite these limitations, hunting remains a favored option for its swift action against the sparrow population.
Got it. Oh. Hold up. Got it. Flop.
Go down.
House sparrows, despite being a pest, have very nutritious meat that is rich in flavor, firm, and tender. Additionally, sparrows are known for their medicinal properties, particularly beneficial for men. Sparrow meat is also used as a remedy for conditions such as physical weakness, chronic bronchitis in the elderly, and whooping cough in children. Have you ever had the chance to taste the flavor of sparrow meat? Besides the two methods mentioned, do you know any other effective ways to manage house sparrows? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Your opinion plays an important role in our collective effort to protect human health and preserve the ecosystem for future generations. Every idea matters, and together we can find the best solutions to address this issue. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Foxes are a major invasive species in Australia, where they have wreaked havoc on both the environment and economy. With a population of approximately 10 million, they are found in rural farmlands and urban areas alike. Their ability to eat a wide variety of foods and hunt at night makes them highly adaptable. Unfortunately, this also makes them a significant danger to native wildlife and farm animals, as they prey on vulnerable species and livestock. Foxes primarily hunt at night, targeting rabbits, birds, and rodents. This behavior not only poses a danger to native species but also results in substantial losses for the agricultural industry. In Australia, the annual damage caused by foxes is estimated at up to $110 million. Their agility and hunting skills allow them to easily access prey, which makes it challenging for farmers to safeguard their livestock and crops from their destructive presence. Hunting foxes is a common method for controlling their population. While hunting can be carried out both during the day and at night, it is especially effective in the fall and winter months, when foxes are more active due to breeding and caring for their young. These periods offer a greater opportunity to manage their numbers and reduce their impact on local wildlife and agriculture. Each year, millions of foxes are hunted, helping to minimize their impact on agriculture and native species. Fox hunting requires a combination of skill, knowledge of their behavior, and the right tools. Hunters often use calls that mimic the sounds of prey to attract foxes, along with guns or traps to capture them. This approach, when done responsibly and in accordance with local regulations, helps to control the fox population and reduce the damage they cause to ecosystems and crops. In some areas, fox hunting is also a recreational activity, providing economic benefits through the sale of hunting licenses and tourism. Farmers and wildlife managers in Australia have also employed technology to assist in controlling fox populations. Installing cameras in areas with signs of fox activity allows for continuous monitoring and a better understanding of their behavior patterns. This data helps in making more informed decisions on when and where to target fox control efforts, improving the overall effectiveness of management strategies. This information is crucial for setting traps and planning hunts. Advanced traps, similar to those used for wild boars, can also be utilized to capture foxes, providing a non-lethal and effective means of controlling their population. Through engaging stories and expert insights, our video provides valuable knowledge and entertainment for all enthusiasts. Don't miss our latest content. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all the latest information about agriculture. Your support helps us bring you more in-depth and exciting content. Goodbye, and we look forward to seeing you in our next videos.
Hello everyone! Today, we will start learning about the wild boars in Mississippi. According to U.S. news reports, while wild boars have invaded Mississippi causing severe damage, they attack landfills and destroy people's infrastructure. Can traditional hunting methods handle millions of these wild boars? Please comment number 1 and continue watching this video. Mississippi residents are facing an escalating crisis as municipal waste continues to increase. These wild boars invade urban areas in search of food. What humans consider trash is especially valuable to them. Authorities are actively addressing the wild boar problem. However, wild boar attacks continue to increase, with 2,000 incidents reported in the first 4 months of 2023. Humane efforts to control wild boars in Mississippi have proven ineffective. Therefore, authorities have increased the deployment of helicopters to manage invasive populations. This drastic measure has attracted top marksmen from across the United States. The hunt involved 50 elite shooters. Participants must undergo rigorous training to learn quick reaction techniques and aerial shooting skills. This intensive course lasts 3 months, after which the hunter is licensed to operate a helicopter. Aerial hunting operations in Mississippi require exceptional skill and stringent regulations. Hunters must have a special hunting license issued by the Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks to participate. Individuals must be at least 21 years old. The license stipulates that hunting must occur in designated areas, carefully chosen to minimize risks and maximize effectiveness. It is estimated that 60 to 70% of the wild boar population needs to be reduced each year to maintain ecological balance.
Alright, smoking.
Aerial hunting at speeds of 150 mph has become a crucial method in this effort. Mississippi, with its flat terrain, open forests, and swamps, is an ideal location for this type of hunting. The helicopter rotors help hunters detect wild boars hiding in swamp vegetation. Professional marksmen often find that the most effective range for targeting wild boars is between 50 and 100 yards. Hunting is often conducted during the day due to better visibility, which improves accuracy and safety while moving. The main hunting season in Mississippi is from October to February of the following year, when wild boars are most active and most visible.
I got all the wheels out from under.
In aerial hunting operations, a helicopter can typically accommodate up to 4 hunters at a time. Each team member plays a crucial role in this coordinated effort. One shooter targets the wild boars, while the other members assist by spotting and tracking the animals from above. This coordination ensures effective coverage of the hunting area and improves the overall efficiency of the operation. Although using helicopters for aerial hunting is very effective, it also has high limitations. The costs associated with operating helicopters include fuel, maintenance, and pilot fees. In addition, some communities have expressed dissatisfaction and environmental concerns. There is growing worry that emissions from helicopters could contribute to air pollution and negatively impact local ecosystems. Despite some opposition to wild boar hunting, the majority of people support the use of helicopters for this purpose. This support stems from widespread education about the potential harm that these wild boars can cause. Residents of urban areas in Mississippi, who have experienced the damage firsthand, understand the need for effective control measures. In response to community opposition regarding the environmental and financial impacts of helicopter hunting, the Mississippi authorities have introduced new regulations, limiting aerial hunting operations to a maximum of 20 hours per week. This regulation reflects the government's effort to address public concerns while demonstrating their commitment to balancing effective wild boar control with environmental management and community welfare. After successfully eliminating the wild boar population and restoring ecological balance, the people of Mississippi have invested heavily in preventive measures to protect urban areas. The state has allocated $12 million to strengthen defenses against future wild boar invasions. This investment includes the installation of 500 miles of steel fencing to prevent wild boars from breaching city limits and causing further damage. The wild boar situation in Mississippi has highlighted a serious environmental and infrastructure challenge that requires urgent and effective intervention. If you think so, comment with the number 1 to join the people of Spain in this important effort to protect the state's natural and built environment by sharing this video with more people. Thank you for watching the video. Please watch the next video. It's not wild boars, but bears that are the invasive species causing significant damage to the people of Spain. Leave a comment with the number 1 to learn more about this bear species. A loud noise came from a villa in Spain. A giant bear broke through the door and entered the house, searching for something. It began to move into the kitchen, sniffing the smell of food in the refrigerator and rummaging through everything in the kitchen, damaging the furniture. At this point, another bear charged at their dog. The wife ran outside to see what was happening and was suddenly attacked by the bear. However, the husband ran out in time and was able to chase the aggressive bear away by shouting. Another bear, accompanied by 3 to 4 bear cubs, roamed around the man's house, searching for trash in the bins and then destroying the swimming pool. In particular, the man's wife's car was attacked and vandalized by a bear, with the seats torn and trash scattered all over the car. The man reported that the cost of repairing the entire house amounted to $112,000. Residential areas around the city in Spain have suffered significant damage. The introduction of the robotic wolf, a wolf designed specifically to prevent black bear attacks, has attracted attention since it was introduced in Spain from Japan. This technology uses the sounds and appearance of wolves and is very effective in preventing bears from attacking homes. Thanks to the bears' fear of wolves, the number of bear attacks on homes has decreased from 130 cases to 50 cases. However, repelling bears will not help reduce their numbers, so authorities must use modern bows and binoculars to eliminate them. Hunters will rely on scratch marks on trees, caused by black bears rubbing their claws on the tree trunks, and their droppings to help identify their presence in the area. A hunter preparing to hunt black bears must take several meticulous steps. The hunter uses various baits and special scents to attract the bears closer. Once a suitable location is identified, the hunter will find a high vantage point, such as in a tree, to gain a better and safer view. Although they attracted around 4 to 5 large bears to the bait area, the hunters still could not capture the bears because the bears have good eyesight during the day, allowing them to detect even the smallest movements of the hunters. This requires hunters to have a thorough understanding of bear behavior. The black bear hunting season in Spain varies by region, but typically occurs from September to December. The number of bears allowed to be hunted each season can range from 10 to 20. Hunting black bears outside the regulated season is illegal. Hunting black bears outside the regulated season can result in penalties, including imprisonment and fines. The minimum age to obtain a black bear hunting license in Spain is 18 years. However, some areas may require hunters to have prior hunting experience or to participate in safety training courses. Hunting hibernating bears or bear cubs is prohibited. Black bears often live in rugged mountainous areas, so hunters need to be familiar with the terrain and be able to move safely in these conditions. They are omnivores that live alone, but can sometimes gather in small groups to search for food near streams, so hunters can take advantage of these opportunities to hunt them. However, to increase the chances of success and ensure their own safety, hunters should hunt with 3 to 5 teammates. In some areas, people are not attacked by bears, so when they watch the news, they oppose black bear hunting because they believe that black bears have a right to live and should not be hunted for entertainment or sport. They also argue that black bear hunting is often inhumane and can lead to unnecessary suffering for the animals. Hunting bears can cause an imbalance in the natural ecosystem and pose a risk of extinction if overhunted. After completing the bear hunt, hunters will turn over the number of bears they have harvested to the authorities and provide a detailed report. The bears will then be processed to obtain their hides, which can be used to make products such as indoor carpets or decorations. These bear hide products are often sold on the market for hundreds of dollars, depending on the size and quality of the product. Hunters involved in bear bile extraction operate in a controversial industry where they capture and farm bears primarily for their bile, a substance extracted from the gallbladder believed to have medicinal properties in traditional medicine. These hunters are often criticized for the harsh conditions endured by the bears and the painful methods used to extract the bile. Bear bile is then processed and sold as a high-value product, despite widespread concerns about animal cruelty and the ethics of this practice. Many advocate for stricter regulations and alternative methods to ensure the protection and humane treatment of bears. If you were a Spanish person, what would you do to prevent black bears from attacking your home? Since the current solutions have had an impact in preventing the spread of invasive species, do you believe in any other better solutions? If so, please don't forget to share your comments and opinions below. Also, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel to support us with our upcoming videos. Finally, make sure to share this video with all your friends so they can watch and enjoy it as well.